Nobody knows but you and Lord. And you and the Lord, what you raised your hand about. But something he did, something he moved.
Man, why y'all is giving this man an offering, you know what I'm saying? And you know damn well y'all ain't supposed to be giving this man no offering this morning. With all the transgressions, God let them know what they did. This man is supposed to get up and apologize to all his members, and he need to talk to the preachers. He need to talk to them preachers, not get money from them preachers and preach them a sermon about the next 29 years. TDJ, you ain't supposed to know. You supposed to be dead. After you passed out on stage, I considered that a stroke. You supposed to be dead. You know what I'm saying? But you living. I'm glad you living. I prayed for you. This Adam, the one you don't like. Adam, I sabotage you. Remember that? You know what I'm saying? And you still stealing money. But you don't think it's stealing. But you the chairman of mental health, and you say people like me is schizophrenic. What the fuck is you, man? Talking about love, 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 God, 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 and know you hate me, man. It's God.
Something he fixed. Something he straightened out.
I'm straightening it out. I hope I'm straightening it out, because you need to talk to them today, and you need to apologize to God.
And to worship. We worship you, oh God.
Man, we don't care nothing about worship. We want to talk. We want to talk. We don't want to worship. Man, this is no time to work. Man, the sun is working right now. And it ain't even shining, man. It can't even shine. It's 10 o'clock in the morning, and the sun can't even come out, TDJ. It can't. It's rain 4, 5 days. It's supposed to be sun out today. I swear. All we need is an apology, TDJ. Heavens want an apology. The angels want an apology. The children of God you teaching want an apology. Them preachers want an apology, man. Want to know why we got ourselves into this. You know what I'm saying? I said they ain't want to be no preacher. For a good reason.
Of your house, small. This is just an expression that we know we didn't make it through this world by ourselves. Now, Father, as we offer it up to you.
Man, that ain't something I want. Stop lying. Stop lying. That ain't something I want. Money ain't nothing. You don't offer me no money, man. The stores got that. HEB got that. Walmart got that. The car company got that. The trucks and cars we can go get. We don't need you to give you no money to lie and say you gonna give us something out of Walmart, or you gonna give us something out of Target. Y'all against Target right now, because y'all saying Target, you know, y'all boycotting Walmart and Target and shit like that. Black Friday, y'all fighting. And then you sitting up here talking about giving you money for the next 29 years. Fuck that, man.
Jesus' name.
In Jesus' name, man. Jesus' name can't cover, man, what you talking about, man. Jesus ain't got no name, man. Jesus ain't no name. Jesus ain't no name. God's us is a name. And God's us is 2 names. But that's us, God's, man. Not no Jesus.
Lord, as we give, would you welcome them as they come one worship?
Come on, one worship church. Man, come on, man. Come on, man.
Sister church.
See, that's what I'm talking about, man. Los Angeles, Dallas, they got all them people lying, man. They're lying, man. Talking about Potter's House would do better than that. Man, Potter's House don't even make pots, man. They don't even make pots, man. I bet you any kind of money TDJs ain't got no potters coming that make pots. And if he did, I wouldn't eat out of it. You know what I'm saying? Man, I sound like the devil now, because I sound like I'm judging and accusing. But I'm doing it because that right there, Dad. Because this real. Now, I love her singing. But when the man up there like TDJ lying, Daddy, that mess God up right there. That makes me want to cry. But then TDJ's he's stealing from me, Dad. He's stealing from you. I can't listen to the song, Daddy. I can't listen to the song. It's like listening to the sad music on a fucked up movie. You know what I'm saying? On a movie, fake. You know what I'm saying? But she making you cry because that's real coming from her. She need to be apologized to. See, that's what I'm talking about, Dad. It's fucked up. It's fucked up, Daddy. To know what I know, shit, that man's supposed to be after me. Shit, if I'm messing up his money, but then money ain't supposed to be that, bro. That ain't supposed to be right. Now Creflo Dollar want to pop up on my page. And I damn sure don't need to turn to his page because ain't no apology there either. It's getting on me, telling me I'm a fool. You know what I'm saying? That's Creflo Dollar. You know what I'm saying? Telling me, and talking about God want people to work for him and shit like that, man, like I'm a slave owner or something. And calling God a slave owner and master of God. Man, fuck that. Ain't no goddamn master. You know what I'm saying? I ain't no slave owner. I'm just Adam Jackson that you stole from. You know what I'm saying? That's it. One thing, Creflo ain't fucking with you with the music. You know what I'm saying? But he lying to you the whole time.
So that they can begin to receive what Jesus has already done. Are you ready?
Yeah, I don't want to hear nothing about what Jesus already done. I want to hear you apologize to God. You got 2 minutes.
Jesus, it's going to be great.
2 minutes to apologize to God, and I'm going to go. I'm going to go.
Okay? And you'll bear witness with a lot of things that I'll say. All right, Genesis chapter 39. This is our third or fourth installment.
You shouldn't even have to go to Genesis 39 to apologize to God. No, I ain't with it. I don't want to hear nothing about Joseph. That ain't no apology to God, nigga. Your name, Dollar, and you the problem. You the beast, nigga. Shit.
I have a feeling that you're wishing for something.
This is the only thing God can listen to. Television, real, godly evangelists, and real godly tarot card readers. You know what I'm saying? We need them, no, Daddy. We need them because they us. They not them. You know what I'm saying?
The logical side of you, the human side of you, is coming forward and trying to convince you that it's naive of you to have that hope, or maybe you feel a little bit, like naive. I think that's the best word, because something about this wish, it's like a wish that you made. You could have literally wished on a star for this. I just feel like you have this really deep wish right now that you're kind of keeping to yourself. You're keeping it a secret. You don't want other people to know, because I feel like there's something taboo about this, or something like, if other people knew, I feel like there's just something about it where it would ruin the energy of it. Does that make sense? Like, I feel like this is so sacred to you and you alone that it's something that you're being ushered into keeping quiet about. But I feel like you can feel that there's some sort of clarity coming towards you when it comes to this wish. I'm gonna try to articulate this as best as I can, but this is a very confusing energy, okay? It's like that video I made a little while ago about someone being confused about you. I feel like for a lot of you guys, this wish has to do with some sort of partnership, some sort of connection. And I'm hearing right now, there is clarity about some sort of love connection that is on its way to you. I feel like an energy is rushing towards you. This feels very transformative. This doesn't feel like, there's something about whatever this energy is, it's causing some sort of expansion within your heart, within your being, within your own limitations is what I'm hearing, or like what you think you're capable of. I'm seeing it's like somebody could have opened your eyes to a like you can reach further, you can achieve more, you have more hope for more. I just feel like whatever this was, it almost caused like a kundalini awakening is what I'm hearing, like a huge surge in energy that is shifting things internally for you. This feels very spiritual and it feels very confusing. I feel like your energy right now is so confused, and like I said, you keep yo-yoing back and forth between confirmation verb, okay? You keep yo-yoing back and forth between, should I have hope for this? Should I hold on to this? Is this something I should be holding on to? Because I feel like a part of you knows that, like, yes, it might be wild and crazy, but it also, there's a chance of it being possible, and all you need is a chance, is what I'm hearing. Like, I feel like, oh, you know what's crazy is I really think that this is going to be better than you even imagine it to be. Like, I truly feel like this is going to come true. This wish is going to be granted for you. And I know that a piece of you can feel that almost, but I feel like you're in denial of it too. You could have a lot of insecurities coming up about this, or maybe doubting your own worth, feeling worthy of this wish coming true, feeling like it's too good to be true, or like this energy of, that would be crazy if that happened, but what are the odds of that? You know, it's giving that type of energy where you're almost, but the thing is, it's like, you know, you're such a magical freaking being. You know for a fact things happen in a very weird, magical way with you. Like, I feel like you've been experiencing that, especially this last year, where things are just happening very synchronistical. Things are happening very, what's the word? Auspiciously. Yes, auspiciously. Okay, things are happening in a way that literally can only be explained by magic. Like, everything that's happening in your life right now is so perfectly placed, and everything that feels like it's misplaced is actually just placing the puzzle pieces back together even better. Do you know what I mean? So it's like everything is happening in a way that's so beyond logic right now, and you understand that. You've seen magic happen in your life, but for some reason, when it comes to this wish, whatever this wish might be, that, shut up. No way, I just looked down and it's 4:44 on the clock. Ooh, whatever this wish might be, for some reason, I feel like this is the wish where really those doubt, like, I don't feel like you're a doubtful person. Maybe you've experienced that in the past, but I feel like there's something about your energy where you're learning how to master your doubt. You're learning how to overcome your doubt. You're being more confident, truly. I feel like your energy right now, you are exuding so much more confidence, and it's coming from a place within you. It's not coming from the external. Sure, you look good. You always look good, okay? And yes, I do feel like all this internal work that you've been doing, it's starting to show externally. What was that? Why do I keep, you guys, I keep hearing random noises in the last couple videos. That's so crazy. Anyways, everything that's you've been going through internally is starting to show up for you externally, but your confidence right now, you're glowing, and you know what you're deserving of. There's something about you and your relationship to yourself.
Moment, but it did push you to try to, like, oh, I can't believe it. Why would you do this to me? And I don't feel that with you. I truly don't. I don't feel that. I feel like you just saw for what it is. You had an inkling. You had some nudges that things weren't right. But the moment that you saw that things weren't right, it's just like, okay, now I can move with peace. Like, you just needed that part, so you needed that aspect, or you just needed that truth to move in peace. And they can't handle the peace that you're moving in. They want you in complete chaos, and that's not you. That's never been you since you were born, since you were young. You're not a person that thrives in chaos, or more so, you're not a person that loves chaos. You prefer peace.
Now this lady I need to listen to, Daddy. This lady I need to listen to. Because she hit me right on the head with that. Hit me right in the chest, Daddy. Right in the pit. Right in the goddamn chest.
You got your oil change. You should get your oil change. I'm not a mechanic by any means. I don't know. Just just make sure you get your oil change, okay? It's very imperative, specifically during these hot summer moments. Make sure you get your oil change, okay? Someone could be going to school for theology. Maybe you want to become a preacher or a priest.
Nah,
Okay?
no man,
Maybe you just sign
no
up to
man,
take
no
courses
man.
surrounding theology.
Not preacher, but
Or maybe you want to do
chemist,
theology.
yeah.
Yeah.
Bus driver,
All
yeah.
right, so we have
Janitor,
Friends
yeah.
show. Maybe your
Preacher,
favorite show is the
nah.
Friends show.
Teacher,
We have
yeah.
Golden Girls.
Coach,
Someone named
yeah.
Pearl.
Teacher,
Peyton
nah.
with a E
President,
or a
yeah.
Pascal or
But a
Pascal.
real one.
Someone
But
loves
then,
lemons in
if
their
we'll
pasta.
ever have a real one, but
Someone's name is
God the
Beyonce.
real one
You
out.
may love pears.
You the real
You
one.
may love picante sauce. Pigments, colors,
You was
makeup
Obama,
creation.
you was Biden,
Create
and
your own
you
makeup
Trump.
line.
And
You
yeah, I
could
can't
create your own
make you no trumpet.
pigments when it comes to
Yeah.
colors. Take it how it resonates. You could be an
You
artist.
know how it went. When I said what I said,
Like
he ain't never been up here with us. Shit, you knew
like
what time it was.
Take that how that
I
resonates.
ain't never know
Someone's
actor
name is
be a man talking
okay?
until I talk to
Someone's
you,
name is
Adam. This
Precious
God,
or
man.
Precious.
So you and Uncle Peck and
Patel,
Aunt Sue and Aunt Bessie and
or
shit,
maybe
all
Patel with a
Bessie.
P-E-T-L. I'm also hearing
Like she
P-T,
died yesterday, Dad. It ain't.
K-I-V.
It don't
That could be
even.
someone's name.
Death ain't even
Take it
death
how it
no more.
resonates.
We resurrected. Cause this ain't Sue. I felt it. I felt like we was all talking to a lot of people on Nolan Street. That's what I felt like. They was going to Ain't Sue, talking to Ain't Sue, going to
Someone's name is Samantha
all
or
up and
Sammy
down Nolan
or
Street
Samuel.
talking to people. Cause Ain't Sue and them alive.
What
And
else,
this ain't
Eric?
Sue. And that water company, the Colorado River, that's
We
still
have
your
pretending
water
here.
company out. So
They're pretending that everything is okay. They know that everything is not okay, and you are aware that everything is not okay.
yeah, I know.
You don't understand just how much you set this person ablaze, or this group of people ablaze, or you set them on flames. I'll put it in that way. In regards to the lies that you are able to see past or through, the idea that you are fully aware that they cannot speak truth here, it really burns them up to no end. And they're stuck.
Everybody stuck, because we know they can't tell us nothing that the Bible didn't say. And they can't tell us nothing that the Bible did say to go along with they bullshit. You can't find nothing. And the Bible do talk nice stuff when Jesus said it, but then everybody else, everything else was a war with God and the devil. That's what it was. It wasn't nothing. It wasn't no Dans and it was some Peters, some Toms, some Marks, some Lukes, and some Johns. You know what I'm saying? And Matthew means just math, use it. Math, use it. And Matthew, use math. And Luke, test it. If it's lukewarm, don't even, fuck with it. And then, you know what I'm saying, mark it down and join. You know what I'm saying? But then, I wouldn't advise you to join no bullshit.
Be afraid of someone that can't even show their hands publicly. There's no way that I'll be afraid of someone that is afraid of themselves. That doesn't make sense to me. So you harm me, put me in harm's way, then attempt to put me in fear based on what you've done towards me. That does not make sense to me. You gotta put your hands on me. If you have to show me that you so-called are tougher or stronger than me, that doesn't.
Y'all war is preachers against regular people. And I don't know how many preachers own businesses, but that's who y'all fight against. Is the preachers. Y'all fight against the preachers. Y'all fighting against no president. Y'all fighting against no political party. Y'all problem against preachers. That's who y'all problem is. I don't know. I ain't got that job, man. That's a job I told my grandmother I ain't want. She said, hey, they got orange. They have oranges in. I don't want to be no preacher.
that's
And it
causing
ain't about
cars
women.
to
It ain't
want me
about
to be
money.
afraid of you.
I don't want to be no
That
preacher.
don't make sense to me.
'Cause I know I'll be lying to somebody if they just can't go in the store and get what they want. Or go to the car dealer and get what he want. Or go to and get a house built and
They
live
don't
in it.
have any money.
If I can't do
There's
that
one
for
woman
you,
that every
you
now
know what
and
I'm saying,
then
then you know what I'm
sleep
saying,
with streetwalkers,
don't give me no
put it
money.
that way.
You know what I'm
Okay?
saying? Don't give
They
me
love
no money.
outside. They love the
Shit.
club.
And if
They
I'm a
love the
store that's
strip club.
selling, goddamn, don't buy no chicken from me. My chicken ain't no good. If I'm selling you chicken, don't buy it. If I'm selling you a car, don't buy it. They plan on, you know, remote control wrecking you. You know what I'm saying? So I wouldn't spend my money on shit. I buy the weed because they can't fuck with the weed. All they can do is stop selling weed. That's what they want to do is stop giving y'all the weed because they don't want y'all to really be God. And when you smoke weed, you really God. You really yourself. Ain't nobody included in it when you smoke weed. You are free. You ain't got no bondage of nothing thinking it can tell you something. That's why the war on drugs is the war on drugs. It ain't the money. It ain't the money.
I feel like this, you guys are more so from the Gen
It's
X,
they power. They power. They think money got they power. And I don't need no money to make shit and live and take care of kids. Money wasn't my shit. I ain't no treasurer. You know what I'm saying? I was always the president. Or the senior deacon, senior ward. I'll take a back seat. I sit in the back of church. I ain't never had a problem sitting in the back of church. I do it every time. I sit way in the back. Sit way in the back. I don't say shit to nobody. I don't know nobody. I ain't trying to.
Okay, I'm a millennial. Okay, I'm a millennial, but I just, yeah, I can. And Cassie mentions on TikTok that they're bullies. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look up the etymology of the word bullies. Okay, hold on, give me a second. Y'all know I love me some words. I love me some etymology. Let me look up the word of bully. Okay.
You know, that's why TDJ say, if anybody say they God, everybody and their mama gonna be out to kill them. That's why TDJ said that. He's taking up for preachers, not y'all regular people. If you ain't no preacher, then you wouldn't understand what I'm talking about. So that's why I ain't want to be no preacher. Cause I knew we gonna come to this one day. Cause I done been a preacher too many goddamn times. On the real tip. And got whatever happened done every time. So, I don't fuck around and go in nobody's church talking about I'm gonna be no preacher. And my ex-wife told me, hell no, when I thought about it. Shit, no, I don't want you to tell that lie. Shit, ain't but one title. It ain't no two titles, cause that wasn't made love.
There are other aspects of, there's bullying, which means
We know what bullying is. Shit, we know. Don't nobody need to teach no class on bullying. And you don't need to add it to the church and call it gossip. Gospel and gospel. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know what's up. Don't apologize, then you know ain't nobody on. You know. They done went back singing now. TJ, he probably ain't gonna even preach now. He done did what he gonna do. They took money now. You ain't gonna see TJ. They done went sing. They done went singing now. That's what they do after they take the money, you know what I'm saying? It'll be another offering after this, and then it'll start preaching. She say, nobody like you. Nobody like you. The song there is Nobody Like You. Now that's a damn thing. Nobody like you. Goddamn, man. How they sing a song? Nobody like you. Nobody like you. Go on, man. Come on, man. Please, God. Yeah, I don't know what they trying to do. I don't know what this goddamn. Oh man, Daddy, man.
That spirit said you needed to feel your grandmother's energy today. And as soon as I started this recording, the song Do for Love by Snow Allegra came on. The love within came back to let you know.
I'm gonna tell you, Brandon, gonna get on my ass. I'm telling you, I don't. That's what I'm saying. I ain't against Brandon. Regular people.
No, just saying, talk to me, Ray. Why the fuck was Canaan goddamn cursed?
Now, all of this to some people makes sense. They tell you use your brain. Nobody involved in Freemasonry gonna separate their brain from the spirituality and all of that stuff. Like it seems like some of you Bible believers want to separate your brain and you would actually tear down intellectualism, reasoning. Now, I said floating. I believe God, like Bishop Sister and I were talking this morning, I believe that God can put can make a virgin become pregnant. I believe he can depart the Red Sea. Now we can't go back and prove miracles where he stepped in time and did something. But I believe that. If he created the whole universe, I believe he can do that. That's but a small thing to him. That's me personally. But he's really attempting to use his brain. But Vox was telling people, use your brain. And she said, this is truth, this is what you need to do. That's like a theosophy. They say there's no religion higher than truth. We're gonna break it down a little more though. People say, well, everything in the Bible is not fact, but everything in the Bible is truth. Wait a minute. Oh, y'all ain't playing no games with this. What do you mean by that? Something can be not historically true or not scientifically true, but be factual, but be a truth. Oh, more y'all need to get on here and social media and explain it.
He goes, that's a good question, brother. Why don't you enlighten me? I will, Pastor. Listen to me, Mr. Preacher. You ever heard of this book called the Book of Leviticus? I'm sure you have, right? I just realized this. Like, having a little Bible study this morning, but people really don't understand what they reading. Christians been Christian in this whole motherfucking time, and y'all still don't understand the curse of Ham? Like this, I'm legitimately talking to a motherfucking reverend. One of the guys still, but he a reverend.